Yeah. And the winner is...
Alright, what's up, squad? Welcome to our channel. If y'all are new and you just wanted to come and hear your question or see if you want a giveaway, hey. But so as we promised, we are gonna do the giveaway for the $100 Amazon gift card. But we are going to go through these questions first. Y'all had a lot of them, a total of 37. So since there are so many, we're gonna blaze through them and try to get as simple as possible. Some of these questions are kind of deep.
Yeah, really wasn't expecting that. I was thinking like just basic questions like, hey, what's your last name?
What's your last name?
I got questions to where I have to think.
Yes, but they're good. There's something that's like, yeah, I guess y'all don't know that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with question number 1. You can see who asked the question by just going on the Instagram. So we're gonna get started with the first question. All right, and of course y'all know the #1 stars of the show are gonna be in and out. So, all right, bye. What?
Hey, go, get out. Go.
Alright, first question from 2 Chocolate Faces. How did you guys meet? In school. We met in middle school. We did not actually get together until the last semester of high school, our senior year. So we met in school though, grade school. How did you react when you found out, this is also from 2 Chocolate Faces, how did you react when you found out you were having twins? That video is actually on our channel. It's like one of the first videos I ever posted on our channel, and many of the people saw Deron's reactions.
Yeah, I was happy about having a baby, but not 2. And I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a sick joke.
I had to convince him that we were having twins. A lot of people, so on that video, one thing I did always want to come back and explain. On that video, we did get a lot of criticism about Deron's reaction. And to me, it was expected. Like, we were newlyweds, living in a 1-bedroom apartment downtown.
Were we married a year?
Yeah, no, we weren't married
a year.
We hadn't even been married a year. And so his reaction was expected of a guy newly married, you know, with his job, of how he's going to take care of a new wife and baby. So I loved his reaction. I thought it was funny as heck. And so go check out that video. 2 Chocolate Faces asks, what are your favorite qualities in each other? My favorite quality in you is that, I would say my favorite quality in Deron is that he's a fast learner. He can learn anything within a matter of minutes. So he can know nothing about it, then all of a sudden he's a master at it. That is my favorite quality. And I love that he's not ego-driven. He doesn't have a huge ego to where, you know, he's not afraid to admit when he's wrong. So.
Yeah. I would say my favorite qualities with Stephanie, just starting with the physical aspect, is her eyes. I love her eyes. They're big, but they're chinky at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. And then as far as like personality-wise, I love the fact that Stephanie, she's a caring person that kind of she will help you talk through things. That's the psychiatrist in her. So if you're having a bad day, she'll kind of talk you through it and make you feel like everything's okay. This is also from 2 Chocolate Faces. Which twin is more like which parent? Okay. So I would say Stefan is more like me, and he looks like me.
I
think
you think
so.
so?
He looked like me when I was little. But Stefan is more like me because he doesn't like taking pictures. He doesn't like the camera, just like me. He can have a smart mouth at times.
So you admit You have a smart
So
mouth.
I can. What about, what you think?
Yeah, Stefan is a lot like you. Tonio is so much like me. Like, this is a really good question now that I think about it. Because Tonio, he is always cold, so he likes to be up against something warm, like me. He's anemic, like me. Loves to cuddle, like me.
Yeah, he's very lovey-dovey.
Very lovey-dovey.
But I think they both take qualities from each other. Like Antonio, he's super strong and he's fast.
Yeah.
Like me.
Antonio is so strong. Like, he'll just be, we'll just look up and he doing pull-ups on the ceiling fan.
Stefan he has his mom's quality as far as like, he's not too much in the athletics.
I am in that.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, he is. A little bit.
He's more observant.
He's very smart.
Yeah.
A little too smart.
Two Chocolate Faces asks, do you plan to teach your boys about fitness? And if so, how? Me, on one hand, I'm trying to do better as far as with their eating habits. I don't really want them eating a lot of processed food. I guess it's more so for fitness, but more so for health reasons. That's the part I'm concerned with when it comes to fitness. Eventually, I'm pretty sure they're just going to see their dad physically and be like, oh, I want to look like that, or whatever the case may be. So I'll let him take over.
I mean, I'm not going to, be like a drill sergeant or anything like that. But I want them to stay active. I'm not going to force them to play sports. If they want to play sports, that's fine. But I'm not going to force them. But as far as like being fit, I mean, the gym that we go to has a kids club, so they're always going to be around fitness. So eventually, they're just going to pick it up.
All right, the Freckled Sin. She asks, what song makes you both dance every time?
I don't have a song that I particularly just dance to. I would say.
You know how to go and get a bag, don't I? You know how to make. That's my jam.
I have a song where it doesn't make me dance. It gets me hyped. It's Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill.
I guess that would be, that's both of us.
Yeah, I like that song. I get real hyped. I
usually
start that in the gym and I start lifting all the weights.
I used to run like this on a time like this.
I don't know all the words. I just like that one part, you F around, get smoked.
Yeah, that's our song. That's our jam.
This is from Shantae Maria. I'm newly engaged and moving in with my fiance soon.
Congratulations.
I'm really nervous. Any advice? Also, we're doing a destination wedding. I watched how to plan the destination wedding video and it's helping us so much. Well, like she said, congratulations. Moving in, we did that. Well, first let's start. What was the first part of it? Okay, so yeah, we moved in together just to kind of, we know you're not supposed to do that.
Mom and Dad, I know y'all, this is probably y'all first time hearing that.
Yeah, you know that? Oh. Well, yeah.
It was only for a couple of months.
No, it wasn't a couple of months. But yeah, we moved in. And to be honest, we just wanted to see how each other was and how we lived. And that's where I found out that Stephanie was a little messy.
Ain't that every girl?
Yeah, I should have known that by judging from her car. But
okay.
Car is always junky, always dirty. It kind of helped me figure out, let me see how she lived as far as like cleanliness. I will say I found out that she cooked pretty much every day, so that was a good thing. Morning habits. I found out that she does everything in the last minute. She rushes out the door every.
This supposed to be about advice to her.
Oh, my bad. Advice. Me personally, I would say, yeah. I don't see anything wrong with it. Just to kind of get a feel for who you're about to marry. What do you think?
I would say figure out what you can live with and what you cannot live with for the rest of your life. So, if you're going to choose to live together right now, if there is something that's happening that you know you cannot live with for the rest of your life, take that into consideration. Mm-hmm. See if it can be, resolved and go from there. Yeah. But don't ignore it. Don't think it's going to change. Look, don't think anything is going to change when you get married. because it's not like a light switch. Now, you can work on some stuff and y'all can agree to change some things when you get married and work on it. But if you haven't brought it up yet, if you have not talked about it, don't think it's just going to automatically change as soon as you say I do, because it doesn't work like that. Yeah. So use this as a...
So would you recommend them moving together?
My Christian answer, no. My earthly answer, and you know, from my personal experience, no, I would still say no. I would still say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you know, if you can hold on.
She's probably even more confused now. She had a double question. And they're also planning a destination wedding. Do it. Honestly, and if I'm saying do it. And this is why. I did not want to do a destination. I was totally against it because I wanted to invite every single person, friends, family,
second grade teacher,
everybody. I wanted, that list was going to be like 300 people. But after talking with her and honestly going back and forth, I was like, forget it, do what you want to do. I don't care. It's going to be a failure. It's going to be your fault. So we did the destination, and honestly, it was the best decision that we ever made. The people that we wanted to be there, that was important to us, were there. At the destination wedding, we had 47 people, and that's actually big for a destination.
I think we started out with like only wanting 35, and then we ended up with 45.
Yeah, and it's kind of like that's where we figured out who was for us.
All right,
and not saying the other people who couldn't come were against us. It's just in fact that they wanted to see that union. So and until it was cheaper.
Way cheaper. It wasn't expensive at all. It was an experience. I just wanted my wedding to be an experience and not an event, because we had been together for so long. So it was like Stephanie and Deron being together, what else is new? Yeah. So I just wanted an experience.
Every person enjoyed it. Even her dad was against it.
My dad.
He was so against it.
My dad threatened not to come.
Yeah, he said he wasn't going to come. But after the fact, and he's not a man to admit that he was wrong, but he actually admitted it. And he was like, I actually enjoyed myself going to the Bahamas. So I would say go for the destination.
Good luck.
Salon PH363. What keeps... Why you laughing?
What you mean?
Why you laughing?
I don't know.
That's my mama, y'all. Yeah. What keeps your relationship strong? Hey, Mom. What keeps our relationship strong? You go.
I think what keeps our relationship strong, God.
That's how you keep a relationship strong.
Like you have to remember, God is the third person in a relationship, and
He's actually the first person, and then it's us.
Yeah, we do have a habit of letting situations like go on without discussing them, but then when we do discuss it, we discuss it in full detail, and we analyze what's going on right then and there. So
we wasn't always like that. We wasn't always like that. We would literally not talk for days, sometimes weeks. But we went to marriage counseling. We went to premarital counseling also, and going to the Potter's house and having God in our life kind of taught us how to communicate the proper way.
So Connie Akron, her question, how do you balance being wife, husband, mom, dad, work life, social life, and everything else in between? And it is definitely hard to be mom, wife, entrepreneur, and have a social life, be a friend at the same time. You wear a lot of hats. But 2019, I actually made a vow to myself to focus on my social life, because I kind of let that die down after the boys came. And I'm really just trying to pay attention to where I'm giving my time to. So as far as with being a wife, making sure, okay, what am I doing to nurture that part of my life? And give a focus to that. What am I doing to nurture my baby? I try to focus on what I'm doing and those relationships. I check in on them. You?
How I balance everything is this.
What is that?
This is, you probably can't see this, but I put everything in my notepad on my phone, and it's actually labeled daily notes. So every night before I go to bed, I write down what I got to do the next day. And I actually check it off each day, each time. And also, even with Stephanie, when she wants something to do, I tell her, you tell me now so I can put it in my calendar. Because if you don't tell me, like, if I'm going to forget. I'm going to forget. So don't blame me, blame yourself. If you didn't tell me. Honestly, I live by all my notes. Check it off each time. Do it every night. And then if you got something a week before, you better let me know so I can put it in my calendar. That's how I balance everything.
He writes everything down.
Every single night.
Temp Fit. She said, I love your channel. What's new? What new expectations for 2019 from the Trotter family? So today we did a trailer for the channel, and I am working on a website just to start pushing out some stuff for you guys. So I want you guys to start having more resources from us. You know, you watch us and you pick up on things, but I definitely want to start producing more things that can actually help you guys. So even from my mental health stuff, I want to start pushing out more things on that through the website, even with some recipes and stuff. And since I'm saying it on the channel, that means I gotta make it happen. Duran, he's going to be pushing out some fitness things, so we'll see in what realm he's going to be doing that. As the boys get older, we're going to just start, you know, letting them tap into that YouTube toy review stuff, you know. Since that's the end thing, all right, we probably going to have to go ahead and push them into that too. But just look forward to more resources from us.
Yep. Cree, 1006. How do you guys punish the boys? Which parent is more firm? Sometimes do you have disagreements on times they should get in trouble versus times they should not? So how do we punish the boys? That's what I do.
He thumps.
Thump the hell out of them. I thump them, I spank them. I mean, it's times where I don't. And honestly, I can just raise my voice and be like, hey! And they'll stop. They listen to me more than they listen to her. I will say I'm the more firm parent. Because as soon as I do this, they come in here and interrupt. Yeah,
we don't really whoop with like a belt.
We don't whoop with a belt.
I don't even have a belt.
But yeah, like I said, I mean, they listen for the most part. I mean, they do get in trouble like this. No, matter of fact, yesterday, Tonio comes in the kitchen with Stephanie, his teeth all green because he's eating a green crayon.
He ate a whole green.
And he knows better not to be doing that, but I guess he just forgot. I don't know. Yes, I would say I'm the most firm one. Most of the time we do agree with how to, I guess, punish them or why should they get in trouble or not get in trouble. But I think we're pretty much on the same accord with that.
And Dan Paris 509 asks, favorite holiday memory? I would say last Christmas, where we actually got to watch the boys open up their presents and grasp the concept of Christmas. That was probably my favorite. Even outside of us being together, that's been my favorite memory so far. And hopefully many more to come. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I can't really think of when, but for the most part, maybe when I first got my Sega.
When you were how old?
I don't know, maybe 7.
Dan Paris also asked, dream vacation spot. I am not a huge traveler. Would you say you're a big traveler?
I mean, I like to travel. I'm not a huge, big, but I like to travel. If I had to pick a spot, it would probably be Bora Bora. They have those cabanas on the water. And you get to see so something like that.
Traveling gives me anxiety. I don't know why. It just does. I want to go to Africa for some reason. Lately, I've been wanting to go to Africa. So that may be in the future. Dan Paris asked, the celebrity you most like to meet. Go.
To be honest, it's kind of hard. I don't know.
You don't know? You don't have a celebrity that you would really like to meet?
A celebrity that I would really like to meet.
No fitness people?
No. I don't know.
I would say, so even though like we go to Potter's house every Sunday, I would really like to meet Bishop T.D. Jakes. You know, we see him every Sunday, but I've never made an effort to try to meet him. And so he is someone that I would love to meet, sit down, have a conversation with. I think if I did meet him, I'd probably just cry, Lord Jesus, I'm sorry. I would spill my whole guts to him. But and it's a bucket list. It really is a bucket list of mine to like sit down and have a conversation with Bishop.
So the person I would like to meet, now that I think about it, is and a lot of people don't like him, is Floyd Mayweather.
That is your favorite athlete.
That is my favorite, because a lot of people just hate him, the way he talk and how flashy he is, but I admired it because the fact that he came from nothing, he built that from himself from the ground up, and he don't care what nobody say, like literally. So that is my favorite person, and my celebrity I would like to meet is Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, Lord.
Linium PHA.
Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Linium.
Current best friend is your husband? Yes, he knows everything. Second question from Lenny. We'll just call you Lenny. Current favorite show or TV show?
Song.
Oh, okay. Current favorite song or TV show? My favorite song pretty much is anything from Boyz II Men, but End of the Road. End of the Road is my favorite song. And favorite TV show would be, that's kind of hard because we barely watch TV.
Yeah, we don't watch enough used to.
My favorite TV show is My Wife and Kids. And anytime it's on, I don't care what else is on, I will watch the whole marathon that comes on. And I think it's like VH1, I don't know, but they do like a marathon every other night.
Yeah.
And so yeah, My Wife and Kids is my favorite TV show. Do you have a favorite song?
I do. I just can't think of it.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah, I would say Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill again. Favorite TV show I can watch all the time. It's kind of weird. I like Kings and Queens.
Oh yeah.
King and Queens.
Yeah, that is. He put me on the Kings and Queens.
It's hilarious. It is.
Oh, my favorite TV show. That is.
Same person, Lenny. Most cherished possession. It used to be my truck, but I don't care about it anymore. Once the transmission went out, I was like, screw it. It went out, and I had to get it fixed, obviously. So I will probably never buy another Chevy again. But my most cherished possession, my phone. I mean, I don't really cherish that type of stuff. I mean, I like them, but the reason I say my phone is because I got it all the time with me. So I would probably go crazy about it if I lose it.
Mine would be my camera. If you want to make me cry, take my camera. I mean, it's expensive. That's why. That's one of the reasons. I don't want to have to buy another one. So when I drop it, or if I feel like I can't find it, I panic. So that is my most cherished possession. Lenny, the worst or funniest date you ever had? I would say the funniest date we had was we went to Rainforest Cafe. Do you remember? I don't know. We were just really goofy that day. And I remember there was a little boy. We went to Rainforest Cafe. This was years ago. I think we had probably only been together for maybe like 2 years. And there was a little boy that walked by, and he was like, "Ooh, Daddy, look at his muscles." No. And we were like just cracking up the whole day about it. Worse is we've had a lot of bad dates. I mean, just stuff just not going our way. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint that out.
I was at a bad day was when she was working for probation. She had to get drunk, and we lost her cell phone. We lost a little thing. It was for the job, for her job to test how valid the breathalyzer was.
Yeah.
So she got too drunk and we left all her stuff. Somebody stole her phone. It was weird.
It was
a
weird.
lot of stuff.
Yeah. So that was a really bad date.
Same question for Lenny. What do you miss about being a kid? No bills.
No bills.
No bills.
And I would say being able to eat whatever you want and not having to worry about your weight.
Not even that. No bills. bills. I didn't have nothing to worry about. I wish when you were a kid, you're so eager to be a grown up. I wish I was a kid.
I don't know. I was.
It's like, dude, I didn't worry about nothing. All I had to do was go to school, play sports, and come home and sleep.
Alright, Josh LOL asks, what's your job outside of YouTube? Me, I'm an advisor at a university, a prestigious Dallas university, so. And
I am a general contractor for one of the top companies in the DFW. We were ranked #1, Linear Roofing General Contractors.
Insert commercial here.
Yeah, little plug, yeah.
Josh LOL also asks, do you plan on having any more kids in the future? 1, 2, 3.
No.
Hell no.
Twins kind of scarred us because
it was pretty traumatic.
When they were born, we literally had our own kid, and I would take care of this one, she would take care of them, we would switch or whatever, and it was tough. I mean, no sleep.
No sleep whatsoever.
No sleep.
I mean, people say, oh, that'll change, you know, maybe it will. At this time, we're kind of like, no. I always said that I wanted twins. When we were together, I said I want twins. We weren't really won it over. We were like, we want 3 kids or we want 4 kids. We never really planned like that. We literally just said, or me, I said I want twins. So right now, the answer is no. We don't want any more kids. We're blessed to have them. We love them. Love them to death. Yeah.
But they do stuff like that.
We gotta just kick them open the door.
I know. I got Jerry. I got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, that's one of the reasons why, I mean, I had to do a little diaper change. And one of them decided he wanted to show us his potty training skills right now. So.
Yeah, right now. Josh LOL, what do you guys do when you want to go on dates and have to leave the twins behind? Do you let someone watch over them or take them to a daycare? So lucky for us, all of our family is in Dallas and literally live 10 to 15 minutes away from us. So we have options to drop them off somewhere, or they just come over here and watch them.
And everyone's always so willing to take them. Everybody wants them.
Everybody wants them, which
God.
is I get it because they don't.
It's like I don't get it.
All right, so we're gonna mess this up. Queen Kadeja? Queen. Yeah. We're gonna call you Queen.
So I think her name is Queen Kadeja. We call you Queen. Hey, girl. Do you guys have a time frame to when you want to accomplish your financial goals and build your dream home? Oh my goodness.
So we actually just started that. Good question. We just started that last summer. I put us on a 2-year plan to get out of debt. So we want to be able to pay all our credit card bills, car notes, all that stuff within the next 2 years. We're actually on track. We're on a pretty good track to do that.
I don't think we want to build another home. Our first home was a new build. We built that house. And we don't think we want to do that.
Because those taxes, they come after the fact. They just spring up on that. Oh, you got another $8,000 worth of taxes. So we're going to get something where I know exactly what that mortgage, monthly mortgage is going to be. So. But it's not going to be like an old house. It's going to be like a 2-year-old, 3-year-old
I think I just want to find a house, my dream home that someone else has already built. Even if it's one of those houses that they put up but nobody has lived in it yet, I would be fine with that. I don't think I want to be the one to pick out the stuff and this and that. I
didn't enjoy it that much. Because I didn't know, I was always anticipating if it was going to match or...
Yeah, And Terry for Life as what is your definition of success as individuals? It's reaching a goal, you know, it's just being able to reach a goal that you set out for yourself. And so success is going to always be redefined. But if you set out a goal, it doesn't even matter the time frame. If you reach it, that's success. So who's that? Stefan? Stefan, do you have a definition of success?
Come here.
Come here.
What's your definition of success?
Say hi.
Hi.
Go ahead.
So my definition of success is finding your destiny. What were you put on earth to do? So I feel like that's what I listen at church. I feel like that's the definition of success. Figuring out what God has put you on this earth to do.
That's
deep.
That's good. I wish I would have had that one, but that's very true. I changed my answer to that one.
So next question is for Be Ripped. It's a lifestyle. The people, they know what I'm talking about.
Be Ripped fits to be
Ripped fits. What is it like being married to a professional bodybuilder?
What is it like being married to a professional bodybuilder? It is like being married to, oh my goodness,
a dude that just works out. So that's all it is. I mean, honestly, has anything changed since I've been a bodybuilder?
Well, no, but I will say this. You being a professional bodybuilder and knowing that you go to these shows where there's all these fit women and things like that, it motivates me to stay fit because I know the environment that he's in. So it motivates me to keep up with his lifestyle, the environment that he's going to be around. So it's good. It's a good motivation.
Honestly, it's only a few months out of the year that I do that. So it's not like something where I'm doing this year round. You know, I'm going these. Anyway, it's just a few months out of the year where I'm actually in that bodybuilding mode. So,
Lupe. Is bodybuilding something you see yourself still doing in 10 years? 10 years you will be
42.
42.
43 actually. Maybe. I would say probably yes. And the reason why is because if I don't compete, I don't work out. Like, honestly, I don't like working out. I do it because I like the look, obviously. But just to kind of stay like that all the time, I mean, it's not the easiest. So I don't think I will probably still be competing in 10 years.
This is also from Tolupe. What is the secret to success of your fitness? For me, the secret was, well, I learned the secret. And the secret was learning what my body needs as far as the amount of carbs, the amount of protein, the amount of fat. And to me, knowing that and understanding that was the secret to my fitness. And it really helped me because I really had to learn that you cannot out-train a bad diet. Like, if you train all day, every day, you're in the gym for 3 hours a day, if your diet is crap, then it's pointless. This is our other one. Say hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh, such a good hi, baby.
The secret to success of my fitness is honestly, I would say one of the biggest secrets is my nutrition coach. I mean, I know fitness, but he knows fitness.
Stephen Nash. Shout out to Stephen Nash.
He helps me out. He writes my meal plans only during the time that I'm competing. Right now, I'm not competing right now, so I'll just eat whatever. And then just being determined in the gym when I go work out, staying focused. Oh, this is from Temp Fit. You look amazing. What are your fitness goals, and will you consider competing, Stephanie?
Oh, Lord. He was on his way.
Yeah, he was about to drop something.
My fitness goals. So, well, as far as with competing, the thing is, I I will not be able to compete because of a condition that I have, which is diastasis recti. It is something that requires surgery to be fixed, and that's because of the pregnancy. My muscle separation happened in my stomach. So I have a lot of loose skin down there. My abdomen is not together anymore. And what fixes that is a tummy tuck. Basically where they go in and they sew the muscles back together. So competing wise, I would not be able to compete and win. I can compete, but you know, that is my reason for why I won't be competing. I'm pretty sure a lot of women still do it. I wanted to get a tummy tuck, but now I'm starting to appreciate, you know, my body for what it is. I had twins, and this is the result of twins, which I plan to share more in 2019 as far as my post body and how I've come to appreciate it and love it. I still want to be fit. I'm still going to be fit. It's just that, you know, now I have an abnormality, and just like a dimple. A dimple, as much as we think is cute, is an abnormality. So with this, I'm going to share it a lot more and let y'all see. But that is the reason why I won't be competing in the near future. But my fitness goal, yeah, is to definitely be toned. I want to build muscle. I want a big booty. You know, I want to look like the Instagram chicks and stuff. But Shantae Maria asks, do y'all plan to have any more kids? We answered that one.
You just saw he's about to walk out with this and draw all over the wall. So no.
Ike Love, where do you see yourself taking your next vacation? And do you both like to vlog on vacation, or would you rather just have fun?
I'll answer that.
Okay.
So our next vacation, we're not, like Stephanie said before, we're not just one of those people who go international traveling. We actually like simple things, and when we do travel, we make the best of it. We have fun. I'm actually taking us to LA for our anniversary. Some people like LA, that's anybody go there. Yeah, everybody can go there. But when we're together, we have a blast no matter where we're at. And do you both like to vlog on vacation? That's all her. I'm the person, I want to enjoy the moment. I don't want to sit here and like vlog and I'm like, get that camera in my face. I'm trying to enjoy myself. And it's like literally whatever we do is prolonged for another hour or two because
that is just vlogging life. Things get prolonged.
And I'm trying to understand it and get it. But it's to me, it's like, let me enjoy this moment. I want to have fun.
But the thing is, the reason why I like to vlog the vacation is because my whole mindset is helping people. I want to help you see what's, you know, I want you to see, you know, maybe what you want to do when you go to LA, or maybe if you want to go to LA at all. So like when we did Cancun, the cruise, it's more so not so like, look at me, look at us. It's just, hey, this is what we experience. And just like when I look at vlogs and I see people in certain places, like I want to see that too, or okay, I'm gonna look for that. That's the reason I do it. Okay, Ike Love, you both are in great shape. Do you find yourself competing in the gym? Duran and I used to work out a lot together. We don't work out together anymore, just simply for time's sake and having kids now.
So with us, I mean, we don't compete in the gym. Obviously, it's no competition. And then secondly, so like she said, we used to work out a lot together when we were in Dallas before we had kids because our schedules allowed that. Now we can't. I mean, either she's working out early in the morning or I'm working out late at night or vice versa. Yeah, we don't work out.
Yeah, so I work out at 5 a.m. So he works out after that in the evening.
Do you have any vacations planned? Again, we're going to LA in April. I'm pretty sure Stephanie's going to vlog every bit of it.
Carrots and Pearls also asks, how is it being entertained by twins? I always enjoy seeing them. Well, thank you. Stefan is very entertaining. Like, you can have a conversation with Stefan. Tonio physically is entertaining. As you know, he wants to climb and jump and twirl and all of this type of thing. So it's good. It's really fun. I enjoy it. I'm very blessed. Like usually when I'm looking at them and watching them play or playing with them, I'm like in the moment of wow, I'm very blessed. It's fun. It's fun playing with them and being entertained. Carrots and Pearls said, Deron, when's the next show?
So I'm gonna do the San Antonio Pro in August. So right now I'm still kind of like, I guess you consider bulking. And then after the San Antonio Pro, I plan on doing another show in November, which is the latest I have ever done a show. Or actually she moved it to December. So that means I have to diet during Thanksgiving, which is gonna be super tough. And we're gonna vlog that. It's gonna be hard.
Carrots and Pearls asked, Deron, is there anything tough about competing other than watching your weight?
During competition, it's all mental. You're trying to basically diet down to look good for a 5-minute show. So I would say during competition is very, very tough. Mentally, you have to be strong for that because you mess up one little thing on that diet, my coach in particular will be able to point it out just like that. But yeah, during the off season, I pretty much do what I want. I don't watch my weight. Put it like this, I do watch my weight, but like very little. Like, matter of fact, look at this. See that? No abs. No abs whatsoever.
Alright, Miss Parker 82. How are the twins' names selected? And are they family named? Or wait. Miss Parker 82. How are the twins' names selected? Are they family namesakes? So, interesting question. So, Stefan, of course, is just a combination of, you know, we did that old hood thing where we took the daddy name and the mama name and we put them together. So, just so happened ours is, you know, it worked out.
Yeah, Stephanie, Deron, Stefan.
Washington, so his name is Stefan Washington Trotter.
Washington is the street that our last apartment was at in Dallas, and that's where he was conceived.
The way I put it is Washington is the first street we lived on as a married couple. So when he grew up and asked like why is my middle name Washington, it was the first street we lived on. Yeah. So and then
Antonio, his name is more like a family thing. Yeah. If y'all don't know, my first name is Acario, or how Hispanics say Acario. So, my first name is Acario. My older brother is Intario, and I got some cousins that are Intarius. We have another Antonio in our family. It's another N something in our family. So, Antonio came from that. And then Lincoln.
We just thought it'd be funny to have a Washington
in a Lincoln.
Like,
it has no... nothing. We just thought it'd be hilarious to have nothing. To say, hey, we got a Washington and a Lincoln. We got 2 presidents.
Last question. Chocolate27, aka Betty Boop. What are your views on black love? You two are raising 2 black boys in today's world, which is scary, yes. I know they are very young right now, but have you discussed having deep talk with them when they get older? Yeah,
I believe we have to have that and make that. We have to have that talk with our kids, especially in today's society. I mean, we're growing up in a scary world, and I don't know what's to come in the next 10, 15, 20 years, but we're gonna have to definitely prep our guys and our little boys on this.
I would say that I was actually scared about it a lot more when I was pregnant with them. My anxiety about it was a lot higher. Now I've kind of pushed it into the back of my mind, but it's definitely going to be when they are of age to understand. So yeah, the talk we are going to have when they are old enough to understand, and we are going to be real with them. I think that's the best approach to take to it. We're just gonna be fully honest. Let them know, hey, this is what happens. This is not a game, and these are the things that you have to do. I got one question in my email. I don't know if you wanted to be in a competition or not, or if you just wanted to be anonymous, so I won't say your name. But she asked if we would talk a little bit about our finances. And she said, I wanted to know if you and Deron have ever broken up prior to marriage. And if you guys, and if so, what made you guys get back together? How did you guys know you were meant to be? So finances, Deron came up with an idea last year, to do the whole 40-60 thing with the bills. And it's basically where he takes care of 60% and I take care of 40%. Ain't no 50-50 over here. We don't do that. So he does 60%, I do 40%, and it's just all of the bills put together.
So just to reiterate on that, the 60-40 thing is only temporarily to help us get out of that debt. Now, once we're out, then I would pretty much take care of all the bills.
Say what?
You shut up, don't you?
I know, I didn't know that.
Well, anyway, that's the goal. I just need to, I got her involved to get us out of there quicker. If it was just solely up to me, it's going to take a while. But just to get her, to get us out of that position and put us in a more financial realm, I guess you could say. That's what the 60-40 is for. But eventually, once that's all down to a spot where it needs to be, then I will solely take care of the bills. I use Excel. It's kind of old-fashioned to what she showed us. We did this like two weeks ago. The whole
Apple has a budgeting app called Numbers. Yeah. And it'll do everything for you.
You just plug in your numbers and tell you exactly what you have left over, what you should spend, where you're spending most of your money. So it's called, like you said, Numbers on Apple. I was just using just a regular old Excel spreadsheet. Yeah.
Have we ever broken up prior to marriage? Absolutely. We broke up a lot of times. From high school through college, even after college, we broke up. And the longest breakup we had was 3 months. Yeah, maybe 3 months. 3 months. And so, what had us to get back together? Deron is very persistent. I will say, and I always tell people, Deron taught me the meaning of unconditional love. Like, even when I did stuff, Deron he loved me unconditionally, and he wanted me to do the same. No, we were not a perfect couple, and I hate the term power couple. A lot of people say that, and I just hate that term. We were the typical couple, and we still are. We had problems. We did stupid stuff. We've been together since we were 18, for God's sakes. Of course, we have done some stupid stuff. He's persistent in making sure he got me back. And he taught me the meaning of unconditional love. He fixed things that I thought that no man could ever fix. And, that's kind of what got us back together each time.
So, the book, what's that book Steve already wrote?
My shirt is kind of like it. Act like a lady, think like a man, or something like that.
I wrote that book. I was playing. I was persistent because I was in love. I found somebody that wanted to put up with my BS, or was willing to put up with my BS, and all the mistakes I made, she stuck with me. So that's why I was so persistent.
Yep. And I will say, you cannot change a man. He has to want to do that, and trust me, that wasn't my thing. I wasn't about to do that. Those are all the questions. Thank y'all for participating, and we'll do more giveaways, but I just wanted to take the time to acknowledge the people who have been acknowledging us. So thank you. Now we are going to do the giveaway for the $100 Amazon gift card, as we promised. I cut up everybody's question, and I folded them up and put it in this bucket. So if you asked more than one question, then your name got put in here more than once. So we cannot see. You want to do it? Okay. ain't even really. Alright.
And the winner is... So nervous. And the winner is... Salon PhD. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. It's actually Ike Love. It says it right here on the card, guys. It says it right here. It's Ike Love, okay? Ike Love. So, Ike Love, you have won $100 Amazon gift card.
Congrats, Ike. But that is it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to our channel. Ike, we will be reaching out to you to get your information so that we can send you over this Ike card. You know, go ahead and pick your girl up something if you want to. But make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see y'all in the next video.